All praise to the Most High. If you ain't with me, you're against me. Dig this here, brother. Seven the Street Prophet, and right now y'all tuned into the Street Prophecy podcast featuring me, Seven the Street Prophet, the Demon Killer, the Soul Saver. Today is the first episode, man. Y'all done caught the first episode. You dig? I'm excited because now I have finally stepped out into pursuing just fully creating, myself, taking this all the resources that I got and just pouring everything into it. You did what I'm saying? But this is the first episode, man. The Street Prophecy Podcast episode 1. And the message of the day was about hard work and rewards. The message was about hard work and rewards. And y'all mind me right quick. Let me pull up this scripture for y'all right quick. You know. And then we go from now. You did. But yeah, man, we coming from the second book of Chronicles. You feel what I'm saying? The second book of Chronicles, chapter 15, verse 7. The book of Chronicles, chapter 15, verse 7. Now, bro, a little bit about me, bro. Um, I'm a man that believe in the Most High. When I say Most High, I mean the Most High of all beings. Of all beings, and I mean beings, beings. All beings made, the most high being is the most high of all beings created. You did? We have a creator. We are the creation from a creator. You did? The spiritual being, the human being, everything that exists happened because of a most high being that created all existence. So I worship the God of Abraham, Moses, and David. We all worship one God. That was the divine law. Before there was religion, there was the Most High. You feel what I'm saying? So I firmly stand on what I was sent here to do. And that was to motivate, inspire, and teach and heal, uplift, and guide humanity toward their purpose in life and bring you toward the truth, not a lie. You dig? So with that being said, man, we kicking off the first episode of the Street Prophecy Podcast. Now the message today is about hard work and rewards. I did a video today, bro, um, about hard work and rewards and what that means. You feel me? So we gonna come from the book of Chronicles, Second Chronicles, chapter 15, verse 7. Now, if you got the holy scriptures around, you have a Bible around you, if you want to follow like that, you can. Um, Hopefully I have some caption uh opportunities available on here where I could, put the words up here, and I'll figure that out soon. But most definitely you just need to hear this message right now. And the message today, bro, is about hard work and rewards. Now, we're going to read from the book of Second Chronicles, and this is where I delivered the message from. So it said in the book of Second Chronicles, but as far as you, but as far as you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. I'm gonna read that again. This coming from the book of Second Chronicles, chapter 15, verse 7. And it said, but as far as you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. Now, what do that mean? What do that mean when it say, don't give up, for your work will be rewarded? Well, first of all, the kind of work that they talking about is not the type of work that the normal mind would think. We're not talking about a 9 to 5 work. We're not talking about a work where you punching in on the clock. The work that they're describing in the Holy Scriptures, what the Most High is guiding you toward, is working on yourself. The type of work that is stating in these scriptures is the work you're going to put in working on yourself. How do you manifest anything? By applying all your heart, all your mind, all your spirit, and all your emotions. You got to pour everything into what you're trying to manifest for it to become real, tangible. In order for you to manifest anything, you got to put your whole entirety into it. So God said, love me with all your heart, mind, body, and soul. That was the first order to manifestation. He was teaching the art of manifestation. Love God, meaning God dwells within. So most definitely worship the creator, but love yourself with all your heart, mind, body, and soul. By doing that, you align yourself with the creator. When you become one with the creator, that's because you aligned your spirit, your mind, your body, and your emotion with the creator, and you was able to manifest whatever you so desire. But most people, they don't even know they be manifesting sometimes, bro. They do things out of, you know, just being unconsciously aware. They don't even know they doing it. They don't even know they practicing in the art of manifestation when they going throughout life. Some people speak things into existence and they don't even realize they doing it. It don't take a religion. It don't take a book. It don't take a person, place, or thing for you to have a relationship with your creator. When God said, love me with all your heart, mind, body, and soul, that means you have to look within. Within means look at yourself. If you look at yourself, what are the things that you need to work on about you to get to that next level? See, you could be spiritually inclined, mentally straight, but physically out of shape and emotionally right. That make you unbalanced. So that means something in your life will be unbalanced because you're not doing what it takes to be aligned completely, spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. God say, love me with all your heart, mind, body, and soul. So that means we have to align our entirety with the creator, and then you manifest what you want to manifest. You don't try to put the manifestation first and then thank God later. You got to go to the creator first. Ask for the vision. Get into a room and pray. Pray. And prayer means to talk to God. That's all prayer means, to talk to God. That's what prayer means. Meditate is God's way of talking to you. But all this gonna happen in isolation. You ain't gonna be around nobody when this happens. All your visions and all your uh, ideas and concepts coming from a source. Whether you believe it or not, it's coming from a source that's greater than you. It's your creator. All praise to the Most High. This is what we here to do at all times. Serve a purpose. So hard work and reward, you know. At first, when I came home, I did 10 and a half years in prison, you dig? So when I first came home uh from prison, the first time, I've been in prison 3 times, but when I came home the first time, you know, my mind at that time was to get a job. You're thinking, you taught to, move inside the matrix. They don't never teach you to think outside the matrix as an entrepreneur, but to be a slave or employee. So, at that mindset at that time, I was like, man, I gotta have a job or I gotta have money, you know, to have anything. I can't do nothing without money, but that's a lie. You taught a lie if they tell you you need a job. Now, you need to work, but like this message is about, hard work comes from within, not a physical work. You feel me? But you working on yourself. What about you will you work on during your lifetime? What you trying to do while you here? What's your mission? That's the kind of work the Most High talking about. Not how long you working a 12-hour shift, a 14-hour shift, a 16-hour shift. That's not what he talking about when he talking about work. We talking about doing a 16-hour shift on yourself, doing 24-hour working on yourself. When you do going on a fast, right? When you do a fast from anything that you feel um you need to abstain from. Abstain means to keep away from, go without. So if you feel like you need to abstain from alcohol, that means you purge for 30 days, 15 days, whatever fasting mean, turn away from it, go without for a minute so you can work on another aspect of yourself. You got to raise your vibration. The higher you raise your vibration, the closer you are to manifesting your success. Everything that you looking for, divine wealth. Y'all be aiming low. A car and a house and some cash, bro. That's aiming low. You want things that have longevity, that last forever. The aim got to be high at all times. Would you rather your children and your children's children and your great grandchildren be blessed for every generation to come, or you just want a Lamborghini? Some shit that's gonna melt away. It'll melt away if a goddamn if they drop a motherfucking atomic bomb down here. You feel what I'm saying? That shit'll blow up and melt away. It has no significance. It don't have longevity in it. We got to start putting things into our family and ourselves and our mind that's worth longevity. You feel me? That's worth longevity, last forever. These are the things the Most High want us to pursue, not things that just temporarily gonna satisfy us, then they wither away. You feel me? So yeah, brother, today the topic was about hard work. Hard work and reward. What's the real work? Well, first of all, the work is working on yourself spiritually. Let's break down the four variables. God say, love me with all your heart, mind, body, and soul. So that means spiritually every day, you got to do some work on yourself, on your spirit. Well, how I do that? 7, where you got to pray. Soon as you wake up to another conscious day in another state of mind, you got to wake up. You got to wake up and pray. Give all praise to the Most High for giving you another day to continue on your day with another day towards your purpose of being here. You were sitting here for a mission. So the first thing is to acknowledge that every day, that the war, the spirit, because right now we're in a spiritual warfare. You feel what I'm saying? This is spiritual warfare. And you have to fight many battles before you win a war. Right now, y'all just going through trial and tribulation, battles. Y'all fighting buku battles right now. You in a war, but you fighting many battles. The war ain't over. It's a spiritual warfare. The devil don't attack you through the physical. He attack you through the conscience, through the spirit. The spirit is your consciousness. This is what go to and fro from the flesh in the hereafter. And then the cosmos is in the heavens where you was created at. This is where your conscience and your spirit travels to and fro from. That's how you got here now. This is what's speaking to you now. My spirit, not the flesh, but my spirit is speaking to you. So we got to work on that part of us, right? Your flesh is wrapped around spirit, energy, vibration, frequency, sound. So you got to work on those components of yourself. So how you work on your spirit? You did pray. Align yourself with the creator. Every chance you get, align yourself with the creator. Not just pray in the morning and pray at night before you go to sleep. Pray fervently. meaning all day, every day. You constantly under attack. Ain't the devil ain't taking no break. The fallen angels ain't taking no break. These demons and these demonic entities ain't taking no break. You can rest your body, but you ain't taking no break in the spirit. You got to constantly work on that. Every time you're aware of that you in this body, you got to make sure you're working on that. Think about it. When you go to sleep, you know, your spirit and your conscious travels to the astral plane, and you working like that. You still trying to move toward the right thing. You can still feel right, wrong, even in that conscious, in that state of consciousness. So you work on your spirit, right? Pray, talk to the Most High, man. Talk to the Creator. Get into the room by yourself. Get in isolation. Turn everything off. You know, and really talk to the Creator. Ask him for what you want. Tell him to give you the tools and the resources you need to manifest your purpose and his will on this earth. When you come to a sense, when you wake up to a conscious state of mind, man, and you say to myself, what I'm getting up for? What am I aware right now for? It's for a reason. You done rose to this consciousness. You aware you're in this body. You on a mission. In the spirit, you was given a mission before you came to the flesh. You was given a mission before you got here to this physical earth. God gave you gifts, talent, skills, and a purpose. Now, what that is, you have to live it out. You don't just find your purpose overnight and say, "Oh, that's what I want to do." You live it out from birth. The only way it manifests fast is if or lean toward more obedience to what the Most High created you to do. If He called you for music, you play music. You just submerge in that. He sent you as a frequency for music for people to experience that. So we not supposed to glorify you, but the power that's within you, which comes from the Creator. We all, as human beings, interconnected. Unless you the opposition, which is the fallen angels. That's the other seed. But the seed that you created from come from the glory of the Most High. The highest frequency is love. So that's where you get called back to. That's where your soul get called back to. Nobody have power over your soul but the Most High. So that's good news. You dig? But we supposed to be maintaining and most definitely sustaining meaning to keep our mind on our spiritual wellness with the Most High. You never want to disconnect from your Creator. That's the first thing. Never disconnect from your Creator. So the next thing, right, we locking on the mind. We work on our mind every day. What type of things are you putting in your mind? I like drill music just like the next motherfucker. I like hype music. I like every now and then I might use a, you know, little slang or two. We talk in our culture. We talk, bro. We talk our way. You know, but I still have to put good things in my mind in order for me to be a balanced individual. Uh, throughout the day, I gotta put some good things in my mind. So I'm gonna intake good imagery. In the morning when I wake up, I'm gonna put on some motivational, something motivational. You feel me? I read the holy scriptures. That's something motivational for me, inspirational. Truth. I like to bury myself inside truth. You dig in the morning. Boom. Once I get up in the morning, that's the mind. I'm working on my mind. So I done prayed. I worked on my spirit. Nah, it's mine. I'm working on my mind next. Hygiene diet, then I work on my mind. You did get mentally prepared for the day, jot down a few things that I got to do. Make sure I got a target list. Targets are what I want hit for that day. Never aiming at a blank target. You don't never want your paper to be empty Sunday to Saturday, man. You gotta have something to aim at and hit daily. Work towards, right? That's the mind. So now I'm putting good things, what I'm taking in on my phone. the iPad, the tablet, the TV, the laptop. What images and what things are you putting in your mind when you arise up? Then your physical, right? We got to work on our physical. I know a lot of people don't want to do this, bro, but this is what it takes to become fully balanced and aligned with the creator and aligned with the universe. You have to work on yourself. So your body, that'll be the next thing. Dedicate 30 minutes, to an hour a day where you're gonna work on your physical wellness, bro. You're gonna take care of your hygiene, you're gonna work on your physical wellness, you're gonna pick 30 minutes an hour a day doing some type of cardio. Now, what kind of cardio? It could be any kind of cardio, bro. You could put on some headphones, put your headphones on like a little playlist that's just for 30 minutes and go walk around the block and put your headphones on favorite play. Just walk around the block till your playlist run out. That's cardio. You making the blood pump to your organs. You did. So it can help the body do what it needs to do by doing your cardio daily. And you need fresh air. So you're going to get your oxygen, you're getting your emotional wellness because you letting the sun and you getting that fresh air breathe into your body. Plus you're doing your cardio. So now you done worked on this part. That's three things you done worked on already. You might go walking in the morning. So you most that some people get it out the way. You done prayed, you done did your mental intake, you done went walk. You done went walk, you done did your walk and got your son, so you're feeling good. Now you vibrating high. So now you do some emotional wellness, do some things you like to work on for yourself. Emotions are energy with motion. So things that you like to do helps your vibration raise. So shit, if you like to work out, you could go do your little workout. You could listen to some fire music. You could go work in the garden, go walk your dog, call somebody who high vibrating, not no negative person, but somebody who vibrating high that you could get good energy from. Anything that makes you feel good, participate in that, man. Long as it's not knocking you off your square and away from your purpose, you could vibe with that. And now you done worked on four variables. Hard work. That's the work the most high talking about. Not going punching on no clock. I'm not talking about that kind of work. If you on the clock, you working a 9 to 5, kudos to you, bro. Keep working until you establish something for yourself. Because eventually you're gonna have to. And that come with hard work. Breaking from the employee mindset to becoming the employer mindset takes hard work because we've been programmed, especially in the United States, to be employees and slaves and prisoners. This is what they conditioned your mind to be over here. I'm speaking because I'm 37 years old and all the knowledge that I possess came from the divine. Everything that was meant for my growth came from within. You learn through people, places, and things, experiences, but you got to take what you learn from that and apply it. It's knowledge. It's like food. You did. But hard work, you're gonna have to get out that mindset one day. They don't want you to think we listen, everybody need a job. But we need more people to learn how to use more of themselves and create opportunities, create jobs. Instead of trying to go get a job, create an opportunity for yourself. How? Do something that you love to do that make your heart beat fast that might can help somebody else. That's kind of a hint and a highlight to what you're supposed to be doing. If you're good at doing it naturally, 9 times out of 10, that's a highlight for you right there. That's a highlight for you right there to know what to do, how to do it. Oh, you know how to play basketball naturally. You go out there and shoot 1,000 jumpers. Don't be tired. All nets, perfect form, but you don't play for no team or nothing. You just got it naturally. 9 times out of 10, that's where you're supposed to be. And I'm not just using because we most definitely got more uh, things to do than just play basketball. You feel me? But the only way you're gonna key into who you truly called to be is if you pay attention to the signs in yourself, man. Look at within. Look within. Look within means to look at self. That's how you're gonna be able to identify what you're supposed to be doing. Now the reward comes from you going through these transformations. You working on yourself. When you work on your spirit, you now are what you are spiritually intelligent now. So now when a demon is present, now when a negative situation transpires, when you go through a trial and tribulation, you better prepared because spiritually you are aware and conscious of what's going on around you. Spiritually. The war ain't over, y'all. Why? Because you're working on your spirit every day. You see what I'm saying? Y'all see where I'm going? You're working on your spirit every day. Mentally, if you prepared mentally, you feel what I'm saying? You putting the right things in your mind. Now, when it's time to be strong in the mind, when a situation transpires, you strong in the mind, you prepared because every day you're doing something to strengthen your mind. Idle time. I'm not saying be just a workaholic, just overexerting yourself. Because God, one thing He been, most definitely instilling in me, what the Most High been instilling in me is patience and resting. You have to rest. That's another part of mental stability when you're working on your mind. You have to take breaks, bro. You have to take breaks. You got to spend time with your family. You got to pray. You got to meditate. You have to take breaks and balance yourself out of life. You can't just overengorge yourself with one thing. You have to balance. In the scriptures, it say it's a time to live and it's a time to die. Time to laugh, time to cry. It's everything got balance. Duality. You can't run from that. We try to stay as balanced as we could while the trial and tribulation. That's how you wait. When a trial, because you're gonna go through tests and trial and tribulation, but mentally you won't be strong. So now you got to work on the mind every day. Then we said body, then we said emotion. So every day, if you are working on these things daily, I don't give a fuck what situation transpire. You prepared. You consciously aware of everything around you. Spirit wise, you know where you stand. Mentally, you know where you stand. Physically, you could see it. You could see the results. Your skin glowing if you're drinking water, putting the proper amount of water in your body, eating fruits, vegetables, eating a balanced diet, eating what's good for you, eating using food as medicine. That's how you got to look at it. Every time you put something in your body, your body got to process that. So when you putting things in your body, let it be things that'll help your body and not things that got your body got to break down, destroy, and pass back out your body. Your body gonna produce waste. I'm not saying it's not gonna produce waste, but the type of waste it produce matters. So as much as you can, try to discipline yourself. If like in my situation, bro, I know my body's not conducive with dairy like it used to be. It refuses because now, of course, by the earth shifting, we in 5D, we in the fifth dimension. So now if your body, if it's not conducive with this realm that we in this dimension, your body not gonna accept it, especially if you descended from the most high. Your body won't accept it. It will reject it or pass it right back out. You might take it down, but it's gonna come right back out. This is a reality I had to face. You know, you can ask my girl. I tried my best, bro, and forced myself to keep eating ice cream, keep drinking whole milk. Now I'm drinking almond milk because at one point my body it just started refusing the uh the whole milk. So now I had to drink almond milk. Your body going, like I told y'all, pay attention to the signs. It's gonna give you the signs of what you're supposed to be doing. Just make the adjustment. If your body refuse dairy, look for a substitute. Look for something natural that suffice for the taste. To me, I liked whole milk, but I didn't like what it was making my body do. I didn't like the smell of it no more. Nothing about it. So I had to find something that suffice for taste and health reasons. So almond milk, I used this. I think it's called some breeze, almond breeze, or something like that. And it's a vanilla kind, and I love it, bro. But that works for me. You do what I'm saying, and you do what you got to do to raise your frequency and vibration. So I had to, in order for my vibration to go to the next level, I had to recognize that my body was refusing uh dairy. You feel me? It was refusing it. It had all them years, man. All them years I had been drinking dairy, no problem. All of a sudden, the earth shift, it's a dimensional shift, and now your body refuses it. So that reveals to you the truth about shifts and changes, man, and paradigms happening because it's happening right in front of your eyes. Your job is to recognize this and align with yourself as much as you can. When you align with everything about you needs to be aligned, you then align with the creator. And the most high could use your spirit, mind, body, and emotion to do whatever it need to do. That's the trick. It's like making your body a big ass magnet. If you vibrate high spiritually, that's one component. Mentally, you vibrating high, go up another one. Emotionally, go up. And don't talk about if you done set you up a workout regimen for the week. You feel what I'm saying? Now you got your cardio every day. Now you align, you balance, you done attracted the right job for you, the right opportunities, the right partner, the right relationships, the right words to say at the right time. Y'all get where I'm at now? You follow me? Everything gonna unfold how it's supposed to if you vibrating at the right vibration, like you vibrating high. All the answers gonna come like this. Things gonna fall in place that you like, damn, I wasn't even expecting that. Well, that's how that go. That's how that go. Soon as you recognize the power within, soon as you can see, all this is transforming right before your eyes according to how you think. Let's say you've been depressed, right? Which depression ain't nothing but a spiritual thing going on. It's a demon that's attached to you, right? Because you vibrating low. Demon unattached to your vibration because you vibrating low. So in order to vibrate high, you gotta say, man, let me cut my spirit up. Let me do something to lift my spirits. You feel me? Let me pray to the most high. Let me put on frequency sounds. At a higher frequency. They got frequency sounds because, like I told you, your body is made up of frequency, sound, and matter and energy. So you have to work on those things in you. You feel what I'm saying? If you learn that and let's say you're watching violence all day, you are now at a low frequency. You don't put yourself at a low frequency. First of all, you watched it from, let's say you watched it from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. You have watched low frequency imageries and sounds and situations and scenarios from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Now this done manifested in you from the energy that it carried, and you've been submerged in it all day. It's not healthy. You did nothing else but watch violent movies all day. So now you operating at a low frequency. So now when you do decide to step out the house or deal with somebody, or even with yourself, you operating at a low frequency. So you're attracting low frequency type shit to you. Sickness, disease, danger, negative people, missed opportunities, bad luck. karma, all that come with low frequency. So this is why they say you will be rewarded for your hard work, because if you working on these four variables every day like the Most High instructed us to do, God say, love me with all your heart, mind, body, and soul. So that means he was teaching the art of manifestation. Anything you want to manifest it, anything you want to manifest, do it with all your spirit, your mind, your body, and your emotions, and watch it manifest. Long as it's conducive to righteousness and to your purpose, it's gonna happen. It's like magic. Everything we looking at right now, this mic, this picture, this laptop, these glasses, this lighter, it was an idea first. Somebody thought of it. But in order for the work to manifest, they had to go through a couple of processes, bro. That's the hard work. Letting the Most High guide you and be patient and wait on signs and signals and then create as you go. But never giving up. Because when you don't give up, you get rewarded. You get rewarded big time. The rewards you want, think about the seeds you plant. Think about like you planting a garden. You heard me? What type of seeds you planting out there? What type of seeds you putting in the soil? That's the seeds that's going to eventually sprout up from the ground later on. So if you planted that 2 years ago, and if it was with good ill will, you feel what I'm saying? Like no bad intentions. It might take 2 or 3 years, but it's gonna sprout up. And when it do, man, you reap your benefits. You feel me? You're gonna get your benefits. But if you reap some bad seeds 2, 3 years ago, and just because nobody don't know about what you did, don't mean it ain't manifesting, bro. Got to manifest. What go up, come down. What go around, come around. You know, what go up, come down for sure. Sometime when shit happening in my life, bro, I be thinking, man, I wonder if that's for some shit I did in this day, or that year. I be thinking about that. But then I brush it off because I know everything already written in stone, what you're supposed to go through. It's about you enduring and sticking through it. It ain't hard. I mean, it ain't easy, bro. I'm telling you that now. That's why I say hard work, hard work and rewards. Hard work getting talked about. Yeah, when you're getting talked about, being patient, letting God have vengeance instead of responding, instead of paying attention to the energy. You feel what I'm saying? That's hard, man, because you want to respond. Come on, man, we're going to keep a G up in here. Huh? We be wanting to respond. You be wanting to let people, what's going on. You be wanting to telling people at the job, man, y'all ain't shit, man. Y'all don't even know what's going on in real. You be wanting to do shit like that. But everything got a time and a place. That's where the hard work come in, not wanting glory. As soon as you let go and want justification for everything and everything to go your way, and when you realize it's not meant to go your way, but your creator's way. Everything we doing is for the Most High's will, man. Nothing is done for your personal gratification. The fuck y'all think y'all is, man? This is why human beings have always suffered, because the self gratification, wanting to be, thinking you're the only ones going through something, never satisfied, insatiable, never satisfied. Soon as you become grateful of what you have, and how God made you, the gifts he gave you, the mission he gave you, when you grateful and you remember why you was here in the first place, your life starts to bloom a little bit better. We pick up habits and people and characteristics and things along the way that we gotta shed. That's all that gotta go down. Shed it. Reinvent yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with reinventing yourself. You did? Ain't nothing wrong with reinventing yourself. Because why? Life is about evolution. You want the reward, huh? This message was about hard work and rewards. Well, what's the hard work? Yourself. Who the hardest person to face in your life every day? Yourself. It's easy to deflect and cast on other people, you know, and pay attention to what ABCD doing, everybody and they mother doing. But when it's come to gauge yourself and break yourself down to the lowest denominator, you know, that's the hard part. Because not only do you got to break yourself down, but you got to keep it real with the fact of that this uh thing that you have to work on, whatever is what's hindering you or keeping you from the next stage of evolution. Life is evolution. It's about getting better, evolving. I want to be better than what I was yesterday. I can't live in the future because that ain't here yet. So I gotta live in the present. Mean I gotta create in the midst. Like right now, I gotta be consciously aware that I'm here to deliver. I got a family to take care of and a family to feed, people to inspire, motivate, uplift, and teach, community to serve, you know, trials and tribulations to get through. Yeah, you can't dodge that either. You gotta throw that in there. We gotta speak on all of it. Like I say, balance. Y'all just we can't just say it's good, 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 good. Yeah, you speak the truth. You speak what you want manifested in your life. But we know with a spiritual intelligence, when you gain spiritual intelligence, knowledge of the spiritual, then you realize, man, you are constantly under surveillance. You are constantly being monitored and watched, and you are constantly under attack. You under attack. Your people under attack. Your friends, your children, your family members. We are trapped inside a dark world that's corrupted by powers and principalities, and dark rulers, meaning people, that is beings that's not human, that's running this world. That's the devil's world, man. Even the Christ, God Himself, when He came down there, the devil tried to make God bow down to Him, and He said, "Get behind me." The Most High put Himself in flesh. You did to take the lick. It's like He whacked Himself. You dig, so that we could live forever in spirit, not in the flesh, man. Who want to live forever in this? Think about it. So you could live forever in the consciousness, man, in the spirit. That's already happened. That's happening now. Prophecy was fulfilled and revealed. So that means you living that now. As we speak, forever you will live. But this is a human experience you having right now because you chose to come here. You chose to have this experience and chose to glorify the Most High name. So that you will do forevermore. So the more you accept that reality of what you are here to do, that it's not about you, life becomes simpler, bro. It becomes more easy, you know. You kind of can relax because it'll take the burden off of you feeling like you're doing everything for yourself. It'll take that feeling like, it'll take it off, the burden off. You feel me? Like you're doing everything yourself because you're really not. You always have the creator, the divine creators with you 24 and 9. Is you acknowledging that He right there. That's when the power activate. We only here, bro, for a while. You passing through. So think about it as, where your hard work come from and what's gonna be your reward. So your hard work It's gonna come from let's say you're born a child prodigy. Hopefully, you're born a child prodigy where you already know what to do. You just consumed and doing it, and the world just witnessing it. They watching it. You ain't watching the world watching you. Live out your purpose. You feel me? Your gift and your talent, the world watching you live that out. Or the hard work is gonna come from you having to figure it out. Like, you might go through childhood trauma, you might go through relationship trauma, child abuse, child molestation, you might go through rape, you might go through murder, you might go through a series of things that kind of take you away from your purpose. And, you know, you have to kind of remind yourself of what you were sent here to do. And the Most High gonna send help, bro. He gonna send angels. He gonna send messages and signs, and you know, miracles gonna happen in your life to let you know it's gonna give you hope. Like it's a creator right there beside you the whole time. And all you got to do is just ignite that. Never think you're alone in this spiritual warfare. You're a mere human being, man. You can't fight this. Well, we all fighting. We all interconnected. So we swinging at this dark forces and these demonic entities and the devils, bro. We swinging at all this together. When you get struck, we all feel that pain. When one of your family members die, we all feel that. Everybody feel what it's like to bleed or die or suffer. Nobody exempt. You feel me? So the hard work is getting through all that. Who can get through all that and still achieve their purpose? That's what the hard work is for. It's your war. It's your personal spiritual war that you got to endure. What you're gonna conquer them in this shit. You're gonna stand up on all tens, on all 10 toes, or you're gonna let it, you know, make you fall up. You came to conquer, you didn't come to bow. This is merely about you figuring out what you here to do. That's the work. Once you figure that out, man, that's the easy, that the hard part over there. From that part, you just, enduring and doing what you love to do and serving other people and getting through. Because now you just dodge, and instead of walking right into it, you could see. Before, you was walking right into that shit. Why? Because you wasn't doing the hard work on your spirit. You wasn't doing the hard work on your mind. You wasn't doing the hard work on your body. You wasn't doing the hard work on your emotions. And speaking of emotion, bro, I encourage everybody to, to pursue therapy, you know. Get you a therapist. Do some type of therapy. What is therapy? Therapy is the healing and the treatment of a condition or disorder. So therapy is just basically healing what's wrong with you, working on it. Here we go. It go back to hard work and rewards. So if you somebody that suffers with, you have suffered with abuse, physical abuse, and you have to go heal. Before you deal with other people, you have to go heal that component of yourself completely, where it's rid of you because it's a spirit, it's a demonic spirit that's in you that has transmuted to you from that energy, and you have to get rid of it before you deal with somebody else. So now I encourage people to do therapy. Get your personal therapist, man. It's free. Y'all could, they got Medicaid. It's free, bro. Y'all make sure you get your therapist, somebody, a third party that you can talk to, you know, a third party that you can talk to, um, that has no intimacy with you. You feel me? They don't have no ties to you like that. They could gauge the situation from the outside looking in. And that way they can't show partiality because they don't know you. They're only gauging you to help you. You feel me? See where your triggers at. See where you need help. When I wanted to change uh my violent behavior in prison, I would, the last time, I went to prison 3 times, but that last time I took the anger management course serious. I took it serious because I wanted to learn how, every time I clicked out, bro, I lost my cool. It made me feel like, it made me feel shitty. You feel what I'm saying? Toward Before I went that last time in prison, I kept clicking out, flashing out on people, put my hands on people, bro, you know, and just was a menace. And then in my mind, I said, man, I can't keep moving like this, bro, because it's not getting no results. So what I had to do, y'all, I had to change my mind. So now I know what a coping skill is. I know what compartmentalizing thoughts are. You feel me? I know what overturning negative is, turning a negative into a positive. You feel me? Being listening to understand and not listening to speak. These things started happening because I wanted to change. I wanted to change how I was responding to things. So, like I say, you have to work. I had to do the work, bro. I had to read a few papers. I had to journal and write. I had to look myself in the mirror. I had to apologize to people. That was one of the hardest things I had to do. As far as work, I had to apologize to people, man. Not just for things I did them, bro, but when you vibrating in a low frequency, you don't know how many people you will affect in that being in that type of frequency, man. You affect so many people, and you hurt so many people being in a low frequency. People can't they don't even, that's not even the real you. To be honest, when you're in a low frequency, demons can take full possession of you, of that body, and use it as a vessel. When you vibrating that low, man, you're eating trash, having sex with multiple people, not praying. You feel me? You're going to the low vibrational places, hanging with low vibrational people. You can't do nothing but attract a negative a negative situation, or added trials and tribulations. You already got tests you got to go through while you're here, but to keep adding trials and tribulations to yourself beyond that point is just crazy. That shit insane. I did it too. I was insane at one point. So don't be sitting up there looking at me like I'm crazy, bro. You feel me? I know I did it too. Insanity. How I know? Because all y'all chase money every day. You chase something that's not real, it's not even tangible, but you need it to survive, to buy, sell, and trade. So now they make it like, well, you're gonna get down to lay down. Well, now you gotta be shrewd. You gotta say, well, all my blessings, if God said he take care of the birds and the animals and the insects and feed them every day. So if he said in the scriptures he gonna feed me, I believe that. And you get fed every day. Every day. Because you believe that. You know? Faith unlocks God's power. That's the key to life. Believing, belief, faith. Y'all hear more about faith than love. Ain't that a bitch? You hear more about the word faith than love, especially now, because people need to believe in something these days. They done lost their mind. They done turned their backs on God. You need something to believe in. You believe in the Creator, and everything else be added unto you. Listen to what he said. Worship me with all your heart, mind, body, and soul. And all these things gonna be added unto you. So if I align my heart, mind, body, and soul with the creator, everything that I'm working on, everything that I trying thinking to do to manifest on this earth is gonna happen. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take that any day and try that. I'm gonna try that any day. You're gonna go through the worst though, bro. You're gonna go through some, you know, difficult situations getting to that point of success. Success might to you might be peace of mind, your family straight. That's your heaven, right? What would you if you went to heaven? right now. If you had a choice to create your heaven, what would your heaven look like? That's what you're creating right now. Create it now. If you knew you was trying to leave something behind forever for your family, create it now. Create it right now. God is a creator. You the creation. So that means you're a creator as well. God said, I made man in the image of me. I am that I am. So God is a creator. That means you're a creator too. So you're supposed to spend your time here on this earth creating. When you're not creating, you become depressed, demonic spirit. You become jealous, demonic spirit. You become anxious, demonic spirits. You become lethargic, unmotivated, lack of motivation, demonic spirits. Every time you vibrate low, this is when they're going to attack you. So you might as well stay high vibrating and be like, look, you got to really trick the devil. I don't care how crazy your situation look, keep saying all praise to the Most High. Keep glorifying the Most High name and using your gifts, talents, and skills to serve a purpose. Keep doing it. Even if you look crazy, keep doing it. Because at the end of the day, the only person that's going to look crazy when you by yourself is you. The Most High depending on you to go full throttle, reach your top potential. I'm talking about anything you think in your mind that you think you couldn't achieve, put that at the top of the list and watch it happen. This is the only way this is going to work out, bro. As a whole, as an entirety, as a collective, for the human conscience to be able to take an idea and a thought and manifest it into this physical earth, you have to be aligned with the creator. That's the only way it's going to happen. You got to do it some type of way. So yeah, man, hard work and reward. We ain't talking about 9 to 5s and compensation and checks, man. We talking about you recognizing what your purpose is and putting the work into it so that you could gain everlasting life. That's what this scripture mean in the book of Second Chronicles, chapter 15, verse 7. That's what it's talking about. Don't give up on your work. If the Most High showed you what you're supposed to be doing, if he showed you your gifts, your talents, your skills, if he gave you the blueprint, don't give up. When you started, don't give up. Because the devil can recognize when you have activated and started, he can see it. And he know when you manifested, these evil spirits and evil forces recognize that when you start to activate, just start on your shit and doing what you're supposed to be doing, they sending demons. The devil can't be everywhere at one time, so he about to send a whole bunch of monitoring spirits, you did, to look at you and monitor you and watch you when you get weak. Watch you when you vibrate low. Watch you while you give up hope. He gonna be watching you and on that type of time. And that's when you gotta man up or woman up and say, I'm gonna put in this hard work because a reward is promised to me for working on myself like this. Not at a job 9 to 5. I'm not talking about that. Working on yourself. How many of y'all doing this daily? Keep it real with yourself. Are you working on yourself spiritually every day, mentally every day, physically every day, and emotionally? I test and I try anybody, man. I ask anybody, challenge anybody to try that for 7 days straight. 7 days, Sunday to Saturday, work on these 4 things every day. Your spirit, your mind, your body, and emotion. And I guarantee you, on that 7 day, something in your life will change. Something gonna be done changed that fast. From Sunday and all the way to Saturday, Sunday the first day of the week to Saturday the last day. When you get to Saturday, something I promise you will be done changed. But it's gonna have to be a discipline. You feel what I'm saying? So man, that's the show, man. That's the show. That's the end, and that's gonna conclude the show, man. We are in, bro. The message was hard work and rewards. And we read from the book of Second Chronicles, chapter 15, verse 7. So I'm a man that believe in the power of prayer, bro. The holy scriptures in the most high. So before I conclude, I want everybody to, bow your head for prayer. And I'm gonna send everybody out with a prayer, bro. We're gonna go out with a prayer. And I'm gonna send y'all back to y'all families. You dig? All praise to the most high. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He making me to lie down in green pastures. He leading me beside the still waters. He restored my soul. He leading me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod, thy staff, they comfort me. Thou prepared the table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointed my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And when we believe, we say in your most holy name and in Jesus' name. Amen. All praise to the Most High. This 7th Street prophet, the demon killer, the soul saver, saying, if you ain't with me, you're against me. 7 shots.